My name is Bryan White. Training for the Houston Full Marathon. Training experience was good. If I would describe it, I would say it was personalized to some degree. I benefited from having the newness of the Rogue Cedar Park location and a relatively small summer training group, so I got a lot of personal attention, and all my questions were answered, and it was very good overall, and got me across the finish line. It was a life experience, to be sure. The marathon was something that had been on my bucket list for a little while, and I decided to conquer that goal. Race day was a lot like I planned it to be. Speaking to the coaches at Rogue and the friends that I made through the program, I kind of understood what to expect and what to prepare for. The race experience overall was very good and right on schedule. When I reached the distance in the race where my training had ended at about 24 miles, I hit the wall. But I knew what I needed to do to get across the finish line and keep moving. So all in all, it was a very good race experience. I didn't have a lot of goals coming in. My primary goal was just to finish. So I had to establish those goals early on in the training program, and decided that I wanted, it was reasonable to finish in less than 4 hours. That was at a pace of just short of 9 minutes a mile, and on race day came out and was very consistent, running at about 8:47 a mile for the entire race, and finished in just over 3 hours and 50 minutes. So 10 minutes under goal. Couldn't have been happier with the time at the end of the race. The one really, I think, telling statistic is my half marathon experience. I decided to run the Austin Half Marathon in 2011 and trained by myself over the course of 90 days or 120 days, gradually increasing my distance. No real science, no real coaching, no real focus other than let's just run 13 miles. And I finished in 2 hours and 8 minutes. And coming through the Rogue program and obviously training for a marathon distance and being in better shape, granted, I approached the 2012 Austin Half Marathon and finished it in 1 hour and 40 minutes because I understood pace and because I had been much more focused in my training and dedicated to it other than just training by myself. So I guess what I would say is whether you're doing a 5K, a 10K, a half, or a full, the benefit of training with any program, and I'm a huge fan of the Rogue program, but the benefit of training with any program and establishing the relationships and the camaraderie that you do is highly beneficial as opposed to going to your own. My name is Bryan White, and I am Rogue.